Alright, what's going on everybody, it's Liam here, and welcome to today's video on the channel. And in today's video, we'll be talking about the recent stuff that has been going on in the PvP community. Primarily, we'll be talking about the recent ban wave KingsIsle did, and we'll also be talking about the lack of updates just lately in Wiz for PvP. Just like the ban waves that happened a couple months ago, as always, people are very all up in the air. They have a lot of different opinions on what should be bannable, muted, yada yada, and honestly, I can understand why some people would be frustrated. I know some people in this ban wave were worse than others, but at the end of the day, man, cheating is cheating. It doesn't really matter what degree it is, you know? Some of them got muted and some got banned, and honestly, I'm gonna say right at the start here, guys, in my opinion, I don't think any of these people should have been banned. Unless customer support looked into it and there's a bunch of other stuff aside from like the boosting or the sniping, I think all of these people should have just got muted for a while to not be able to PvP. I think it's unfair to get your account just completely wiped off the, planet, basically, because, I mean, that's just kind of a shitty feeling, right? But if you had sanctions on your account before building up to this and you still were doing toxic behavior, then I guess, yeah, that's fair. That warrants a ban. At the end of the day as well, guys, we're never gonna really know what CS said to these people. You know, only these people will have the email of what customer support said to them to warrant their ban or their mute. And a lot of these people who do this egregious activities in Wiz might not, or just they're not really the type of people to be honest about what CS might have said. Like, if you're a cheater, man, you're a cheater. Like, I don't care if you helped me out in the past. I don't care if you're my mod. I don't care if you're like my best friend since first grade, you know, bro. Like, cheating is cheating at the end of the day, whether you did it once or you did it every day for a year. Now, let's talk about some of the counterpoints I've seen in the community on this topic. They're saying, wow, KingsIsle, you're killing your game by banning all your players. Now, this is just a really pessimistic attitude, in my opinion, y'all, because, like, what are you doing? Like, actually, bro. You're telling me you want the game to be ran by people who don't have the game's best interest in mind, and that literally constantly cheat and boost. You want the game to be ran by those people. You want lower ranked people to look up to those kind of players and praise them when majority, keep in mind, majority of warlords and marshals were not legit. That is extremely unhealthy for the majority of the game. Now, I do know, yes, like the queue is gonna be harder to find matches, yada yada. But what I really do hope that comes out of this, guys, is that we can have more legit warlords and marshals now, and more active ones that queue and don't just queue when their friends are on or off to boost them or get away from their friends, so the queue can actually work the way it's intended, you know? We've had a lot of elo problems ever since 5th Age has come out. I think that sniping and the boosting, you know, indirectly hurts the elo system. I still think the elo system is trash and should be, you know, reworked in Wiz, in my opinion, but I'm glad to see KingsIsle is trying to do something to make the elo system work better. And some of these people have been cheating for years and months even. You know, they've said it in Wiz chat, confessed, stuff like that. So you guys really shouldn't be surprised that some of these people are banned. You know, when you literally say you snipe people on the daily in Wiz chat, then you get reported by multiple different peoples with multiple different cases of proof. Why are you not surprised that you get muted or your account banned? So at the end of the day, all people can really do is project on KingsIsle and be like, oh, well, you guys are gonna have a dead game, lol XD. And yeah, I get that. You know, it's gonna be harder to find games, and I agree, but I think for the overall health of the game, it's better these players got punished for their actions, basically. Because we shouldn't be looking up to people who are quote-unquote good players that boost and snipe, you know? Like, we just shouldn't, that should not be a thing. Like, so what? You know, every PvP YouTuber, like, I don't know, myself, Sauce, I don't know, Gume, I guess Blake if he was around. What, are we not good players because we don't boost or snipe? Because that's what all these people say. All these people that are in this friend group, they're all like, oh, we're good players. But guess what? You all boost and snipe, or literally 99% of you boost and snipe. So what's up with that? You're selfish and you don't have the game's best interest in your mind. Now, if you are a newer viewer on the channel, you're probably like, wow, this guy goes in. And yeah, we do keep it real on the channel here, man. You know, and I just really hope that this can have a positive impact on the elo economy and the queue. And I just really hope that we can start turning PvP around, because the last 3 months or so have been just a complete and utter shit show for PvP players. And I think this is a good segue into the next point of the video right here, guys. The lack of updates and Wiz's new quote-unquote season, but we're still in an old update, an old meta, and a new season, you know? Now, at the time of me recording this audio, bad voice crack right there, by the way. Great stuff, Liam. At the time of me recording this audio, guys, I think we're 2 or 3 days into the, quote, new season of Wiz. But guess what? We have the old meta, where a 2-pip and a 4-pip freaking spammable bullshit, Snowdrift and Clockwork, can outdo an entire Storm Chat in terms of DPP. Stupid ass meta, dog shit meta. Anyways, a lot of people are unhappy about this, and I really thought KingsIsle would have got it right this time, because I feel like before we gave them this feedback of, you know, if you're having a new season, can we have the update that, you know, start the new season? Because it's not a new season if we're playing the old game, you know? You can't sell me Wiz 102 and then have the same update as Wiz 101, right, guys? I think even if you're not a PvPer, you can understand where I'm coming from there. It's just really annoying, and the meta has been so dog shit for the past, like, 2 or 3 months. And that's why a lot of players, including myself, are just really bitter. I can't, like, dude, I literally technically get paid to stream PvP, right? Technically. And I don't even want to bother playing. It's that bad, bro. The meta right now is that bad. And truth be told, bro, I thought I was being naive. Like, you know, I thought 3 weeks ago we would have got an update. At the bare minimum, 2 weeks ago we would have got an update to help the game be actually functional and playable. But guess what? Nope, we're in a new season. No update, nothing like that. So I guess we're just either not speaking loud and clear enough, but here I am, loud and clear. This system is horrible. The players don't like it, you know. Now, don't get this twisted, guys. I'm not saying the meta needs to change more often, right? There's 2 arguments with that. The meta is changing too often with gear, and this meta is not changing too often with spells. The gear meta right now, don't get it twisted, y'all, is changing too often. We're getting too many new packs, too many new gear. We have like Raid, Eternal, Aeon, Mire, Motorist, freaking Wild Garb type stuff. We have a lot of stuff going on right now, right? What makes a meta stale, though, y'all, is when the cards are just being clicked over and over, okay? And when something is apparently broken, like, you know, the 2-pip or 4-pip steals, or like a -65 Vampire or Wraith, or just words and stats not making any sense at all, you know, stuff like that. I think that's, you know, actual fundamental game balancing problems. And I think that's where the updates need to come in to make the game more fluent and playable. The gear needs to slow down. Players need to settle in to their gear and actually play the game. Like, you guys know me, right? I make gear guides for PvP and PvE, you know, every year. I try to do it in multiple metas, but I stopped doing that recently, and you guys probably noticed that. I'm not doing that because, like, it's things change too much. Like, what? Post-betrayal, pre-betrayal, post-mire, pre-mire, post-shad, like, and then I have to do that 7 times for every different school. Like, that would be my only content right here on the channel. That's just too much, and I can't make the guides because KingsIsle is going way too fast with the gear, you know? We need to put less work into these new packs and put more work into actually updating the game, nerfing broken shit, like, you know, steals, Vampire, you know, I don't know, Enfeeble on a Storm as well. It doesn't make sense. We just gotta actually work on the core game balancing and not put as much time into the gear stuff and the packs. Now, if you are KingsIsle and you want to put stuff in the packs, at the very least, you could introduce new gear that is first free to play. Let's say I could go in here and farm the new wild stuff, right? And then next week, a pack came out and I could pay to win it. Sure, whatever, cool, fine. But the issue is we don't have any free-to-play ways to get this, or if we do, it's extremely unfair, and the pack is just way better. And the pack system is already dated and dog water in, you know, 2023. So, I don't know, man. I really hope this video was constructive and helpful if you're a dev watching, or I don't know, man. This is just really how I feel. I know a lot of the community is feeling this way as well in this video. Just been a lot of crazy stuff going on in the community lately. The update has to be next week, guys. Like, I'm sorry. There's no way they're gonna be 5 weeks late on an update. Like, I'm sorry. There is just no freaking way, bro. So as always, I will keep you posted on the news, and I will be starting the build guides up probably when the next update drops, because I'm, you know, hoping they actually listen to the feedback of the meta changing too much, and hopefully we can, you know, settle in to a consistent game meta and just put more, you know, assets and resources from KingsIsle onto actual game balancing and updates for PvP. Leave a like rating if you made it this far, and always subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching and hanging out. And as always, take care, y'all.